Welcome back to Evo Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a reading on Pisces. Pisces is I believe. So you are ruled by the 12th house. I would like to tell you a little bit about your Deacon cards. You are also the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is your first Deacon. The 9 of Cups is your second Deacon. And the 10 of Cups is your third Deacon. 8 of Cups is going to be February 19th to 28th. 9 of Cups, the second Deacon, is going to be February 29th to March 10th. 10 of Cups, third Deacon, is going to be March 11th through the 20th. I believe, Pisces, I believe. Pisces is also, can be a sign that is very dreamy. A lot about thought and emotion. You are water, ruled by water. Your stone is going to be aquamarine. I feel like that might help you some in your grounding. I did pre-shuffle all of my cards and I go ahead and cut them. I will do some shuffling before I pull any cards. At the end of this reading, I will be doing the high vibration, low vibration. I'll be pulling 3 cards for high vibe, 3 cards for low vibration, and hopefully that will help give you some clues as to where you are in your vibration. As always, tarot is a tool for introspection. It kind of heats up and creates friction in the molecules in us and helps us see other perspectives and other ways. Our brains have become programmed to think one way about one thing, and our judgment can get clouded. And so Pisces is someone that can definitely benefit from listening to tarot readings, having tarot readings. It's going to help you get out of that dreamy state and kind of see what's in front of you. So follow along with me over the next year and let's see where the journey goes. We're going to go ahead and step into it. We're going to do a past, a present, and a future, and then we'll go ahead and we'll dig right in. This is going to be for the energy of Pisces, February 19th to March 20th. February 19th to March 20th. It does look like you have some good fortune. As I was pre-shuffling, I did see a lot of stuff about good fortune coming your way. Let's go ahead and we're going to pull a past energy card. This is going to be past energy. These are the energies around you. These are people, places, and things. We're going to go ahead and pull a past energy. Past energy is the 3 of Wands. Wands can also be paths. So maybe in the past you had 3 paths. It does look like these boats are going away from shore. It does look like you have made a choice and you have chose a path here in the past. I'm having some problems with enunciating some things. It's pretty common. It seems to happen. So 3 of Wands. Why was the 3 of Wands here for us in the past? Why was the 3 of Wands here for us in the past? Because we had made a decision. This is the 9 of Swords. It looks like you're coming out of this. Our 9 of Swords is reversed. I'm going to go ahead and... Maybe things didn't quite go as you had expected here with this path in the past. So this explains that there was a lowest point here in the past on this path that you had chosen. But the worst is over now. Again, you will not be suffering alone anymore. If you were suffering in silence in the past, it seems that you have come out of this. Oh my, we are not going to be taking something like that. That was my problem. That was a bad shuffle thing going on here with my fingers. Today has been a little bit off for me. I don't know why. Kind of some Weird energy surrounding the day here with the Hangman. It looks like in the past there was maybe a blockage. It does look like you've come out of this, and now in the past you've come to this point where you keep hitting this blockage. So this could be a little bit of stop and go here on this path. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here with my blockage? What is the blockage in the past here? What is the blockage? What is the blockage? Yeah, again, there's our swords. 8 of Swords. You were reversed in the 8 of Swords. I do believe you're coming out of some illusion, some confusion. Here's your energy. Here's water. Looks like you're bringing an offer, possibly to a Leo. This does look like a fire sign coming in here. This does look like you coming out of this illusion, making this offer. This is a proposal for something here in the past. A proposal for something here with this fire sign. Again, confirmation with the Page of Cups. This is an offer here. This is an offer here that you made in the past, possibly with this fire sign. Fire signs have kind of been coming up a lot in people's readings. What was this offer in the past here? This offer, again, Queen of Swords. This is air coming out upside down, Queen of Swords. So the offer was the Queen of Swords in reverse here in the past. So let's see what you were offering or what was being offered to you. It does look like Queen of Swords. This is water of air. Again, this could be you, but this is associated mainly with Virgo and Libra. Here in the reverse, it suggests excuses for bad behavior. So maybe there was some bad behavior that was going on here in the past between you and a fire sign. Something here could suddenly turn bitter or vengeful. So you need to be aware of this energy. There could be a lack of awareness of just how unreasonable the demands have become. So it looks like there was a proposal, but these proposals may have been a little bit demanding, a little bit overwhelming. They did come out as a page, but I can see here that we have the Queen. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why is the Queen of Swords here reversed in the past for Pisces? Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? Why is the Queen of Swords here in reverse? So it's going to go ahead and just tell us why. And we'll go ahead and we'll close this out here in the past. So it looks like somebody may have been out in the cold. There may have been a loss of good luck or a loss of fortune, a loss of money, a loss of material things, which led to an ending. But it does look like there was another offer that came in of gain, this one with more foundation. There needs to be patience before this celebration. I believe here in the past we're closing out with our 3 of Cups because it's going to bring us into a celebration which is going to happen either here in the present or here in the future. I'm definitely getting that maybe you felt it doesn't look like it was keeping you up or making you restless, but it does look like it brought in the ending of this offer. So the ending of this offer, it seems you made it a few times. So you had a blockage, you came out of it. You had almost like another blockage that happened that was bigger, and you came out of that. And you made this offer 2 times here, possibly with an air or a fire sign. You gathered your strength, and it seems that the offer has transitioned from a cup into a pentacle. So maybe less of an emotional offer and more of an offer like, let's go out and do something, or spend money on something. Something to do with tied to money to do with this offer. This could also be with the Sagittarius showing up here on the scene. It's always good to look through people's astro charts and see what's kind of below the surface. You know, we all know our sun, moon, and rising, but what lies a little bit deeper, you know, when we really get into our astro chart and who we are. So there is, you know, an energy around you there's a couple of energies around you, possibly 3 energies around you to bring together this celebration. And so here we're going to go ahead and we're going to move into the present. I shouldn't say the future. Move into the present. You know, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull one shadow card here for this blockage of this Hanged Man, to try to see more of, maybe a little bit more in depth of what this offer that another water sign was bringing to you, or you were taking to someone else. I really feel this is you taking the offer to someone else. Again, the 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So maybe, you know, here this dragon in this card in the shadow, he's holding it close to his chest, close to his heart. This, you know, there are some other pentacles kind of lying around him, and there's one kind of tattooed on him, but then this one big shiny pentacle he's really holding there close to him. So in the past, there was definitely something from your shadow side that was forcing this out, that was causing you to hold this one pentacle close to your chest, and you were juggling it. 2 of Pentacles. So in your shadow, you were juggling something, this offer. So there are your shadow cards for the past on your blockage, to give you a little bit more clues. It's something that you were juggling, and it's something that you were holding close to your heart over possibly 3 other things. Again, that 3. So I really feel there was 3 paths here. We're starting with the 3 of Wands here at the top, and we're ending in celebration with your energy with the 3 of Cups. Let's see how this got brought around here in the present energy. I do have death at the bottom, so definitely I think you've transitioned something. Let's go ahead and let's get a present energy. Present energy. It does look like you had some offers going out or coming in. Presently, we're with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords. Something could be coming through that is cutting. Something could be coming through that is a great thought or an idea. Current energy. We're going to go ahead and expand a little bit on this. Why is the Ace of Swords here for present? Why is the Ace of Swords here for present? Why is the Ace of Swords here for present? Ace of Swords is here. You have Aquarius showing up on the scene with the star. Again, this is lots of air energy, and the King of Swords. Presently, there is a lot of air energy in your energy. The star is here, and the King of Swords is here. The King of Swords, someone could be bringing news, giving news. This is definitely news, the news of good fortune. Let's go ahead and dig in a little bit further with the King of Swords. Why is our King of Swords here? Why is our King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? Oh gosh, because of the Ace of Cups. The King of Swords is here because of the Ace of Cups, and the star is here. Why is the star here? Why is the star here? Why is the star here? The star is here for the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands is a union. The star could be bringing forth this union with this celebration. We have 2 air signs here. The King of Swords is here for the Ace of Cups with the Emperor. The Emperor is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag, sometimes Taurus. This could be a conversation. A conversation about the Lovers. Something to do with an Aquarius. The Lovers, something to do with an Aquarius. I'm going to go ahead and pull something right now from my Raven's Wand Oracle deck. Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts is here in reverse. She's going to fall over this situation. Presently, there is communication in a situation to do with the Lovers, to do with possibly an air sign, and the Emperor was showing up here as well. Our Queen of Hearts came reversed. The moon looms large. There are 13 moons in a year, but only 12 months. There is a clash between the natural and the artificial. Something is at odds in your life. Two ideas are in conflict. You need not sacrifice one, but you must decide which takes priority. Okay, so it seems as though you could have water here, something going on with an air sign to do with the Lovers and to do with union, to do with the star falling over this. And you have another communication that's going on about an emotional fulfillment. This is all fulfillment. This is Ace of Cups to do between fire and air. So definitely in general, not a lot of earth, not a lot of money here. There's just a lot of emotion going on. Why is the Emperor here? The Emperor and the Lovers. You could have a new love coming in here. Definitely could be a new love. Something coming in rapidly, fast, and unexpected. But things are not as they seem. You're having some conflict here, which we did see in the past with juggling these two thoughts, these two ideas. We also know that you have several different paths here. What are you contemplating, Pisces? What are you contemplating? You're contemplating the Knight of Wands. You're contemplating something about a fire sign, something about good news, bringing in good news. Why are you contemplating this? Why are you contemplating this? You're contemplating this. You're contemplating this because you could be making a poor judgment about the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. What could Pisces possibly be making a poor judgment on here? The Four of Pentacles reversed. I really feel this is going to lead us to some answers. So you could be being overly materialistic. Someone around you could be overly materialistic. You could be feeling lack. You're making a poor judgment. You're making a poor judgment. You know, I feel like you're maybe struggling currently with some confidence issues. And this may leave you feeling disempowered. I think you just need to put in the work. I think whatever you were putting the work in, on, you're not doing that anymore. Pow! My dog seems to be chewing something up or trying to force something out of his dog door. Again, you may have been trying to force something here, Pisces. Poor judgment. A poor judgment. I'd like to get some angel cards just from the ethers here. I'd like to hear about what this poor judgment was pertaining. We have more clues here that we can get. Whatever you may have been traveling towards, you might not be traveling towards there now. I feel like you may have missed an opportunity. I feel like you may have missed an opportunity to come into union here. The Hermit. I'm thinking this, and I know this to be true. There's something that happened here with this celebration, with this air or fire sign here, which led us to the Hermit, which led us to deep contemplation, a poor judgment that was made. poor judgment that was made. Have you left someone heartbroken here, Pisces? Have you left someone heartbroken? Have you left someone heartbroken here? Have you left someone heartbroken? The Star. An Aquarius, possibly an air sign. So we have the Hermit and the Star here. This is what our angels are wanting us to know. They're wanting us to know that we're deep in thought. We're deep in thought about this situation. Advice from my angels. We got a double star confirmation. The Sun, come into the light. This could be to do with your Sun. It's just telling me to say that. I feel a little weird saying that. Something is being illuminated here. They're wanting you to know that something's going to be illuminated about the Lovers. There's something, you have the Lovers twice. The Lovers twice. You have the Star twice. Three of Wands. It does look like someone's going to be setting off on this new journey, like this path. In the past, we started with the Three of Wands. In the present, we're going to end here with the Three of Wands. I believe whatever journey you tried to set off on, it didn't work out. It didn't work out because there was a poor judgment made. There was a poor judgment made. Because there was these paths that you had. And you knew you had them. And there was an error in judgment. Raven's Wand. This is my Raven's Wand deck. Never had Raven's Wand. I'd like to know what she brings with her. Hopefully some of this is making sense. Pisces has a lot to do with illusion, and sometimes when I do their readings, it's hard for me. Things feel like illusions to me. See, I'm not even in the right book. See, things can feel like illusions to me. Maybe things feel like illusions to you. I feel like things are really clouded right now in your judgment. And I think you're taking a lot of swift action. One kind of crowning it here in your present with that Ace of Swords. At the age of just 18, the responsibilities of saving witchcraft fell on Colphinia's shoulders. Maybe a lot of things fell on your shoulders when you were young, and you made inaccurate judgments. Inaccurate judgments about lovers, inaccurate judgments about who the Star is. Yeah, does that make sense? I can just hear that in my head. She has allies in the form of a venerable black wand and a fierce thunder sprite, but the final decision comes down to her alone. We all want to be the best, but Colphinia is reminding you that doing your best is more important. You might make mistakes, but this is how the real world works. Again, I feel like presently you know you've made this mistake. And if you're not aware of it, I know this reading will make you aware of it. It'll heat up the friction in your cells and in your atoms in your body on a level that it will open a door. Accept that as long as you give your best, nobody can ask for more or expect perfection, not friends, colleagues, family, or even gods. Knowing that you're not perfect. Knowing that you're not perfect. Knowing that you're not perfect. Ace of Cups. This is your energy. In your Shadowscapes card comes the Ace of Cups. You're not perfect. You are in your shadow side maybe thinking about this. Thinking about past celebrations. Thinking about betrayals. Thinking about how people were brought in from the cold. Thinking about past strength. Good fortune surrounds your reading, Pisces. Good fortune, these lessons have brought you good fortune. Maybe you need to change your perspective on the way you see them. Change your perspective on the way that you see them. Wellness. Are you well? Are you taking care of your health and wellness? Are you taking care of your health and wellness? Are you making poor judgments? Are you making poor judgments? A lot of fire here. Renewal. Something to do with the renewal coming in. Something to do with the renewal. I think if you can look at things from a different perspective, you can do this, Pisces. You out of anyone. You know how to look from all perspectives. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it. You believe. You believe. In the future, it looks like you're going to be fighting. Fighting. Wands. More wands. 7. 7 wands. 7 is also associated with Aquarius, the star. Lucky 7s. Fire. Thinking. Past. Lovers. Present. Change. Wellness. Renewal. Future. Fighting. Messages. Hermit. Thinking about this fighting and these messages. Why is the Hermit here in the future? What's going to be illuminated? You now have 2 Hermits out here. A decision. A decision is going to be illuminated in the future. A decision is going to be illuminated in the future. You're going to set off on a new passionate endeavor and a journey. There's going to be news coming in about this. There's going to be news coming in about this decision in the future. News coming in about this decision in the future. This good fortune and this Page of Swords. Page of Swords. About this quick offer. About this thoughts that you've been having. There's going to be something in the future coming to you. Possibly from a Virgo. About this harvest. Page of Swords. There's a clue in this for us. I honestly got a pain in the left side of my head. There's going to be helpful people coming in here to help you on this journey. You meet friendship coming in here. Someone that's going to be good company. You're going to have some new contracts coming in here, and you're going to be watching these contracts in the future. You're going to be watching these contracts in the future. And you're going to be thinking, again, there's one cup here that's trying to offer it, but you're not looking at it. You're looking at these three other pathways. Okay, so in your shadow, what is preventing you from making this decision on these 2 to 3 other pathways? What is preventing you in your shadow? What is preventing you in your shadow? All kinds of things trying to hop. What is preventing you in your shadow? Okay. The sun. A fire sign. There's something to do with a sun, your sun, a sun sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. There's something in the shadow that is preventing you in the future. Why is the sun here? Tell me the situation. The situation is the Two of Swords, a decision. A decision that a fire sign made, which is causing you clouded judgment. See me? A decision with this fire sign. Pisces. Pisces. Where are you manifesting from? Where are you manifesting from? From generosity. You're using money. Something to do with money. Now remember, tarot is like a fun house of mirrors. Instincts. You got to use instincts. You can cross-reference readers. Money is positive energy, and it allows me to be generous to others. That's where you're manifesting out of. You're manifesting a little bit out of money. A little bit out of money. I'm going to go ahead and pull some angel messages. What was this decision here with this fire sign? This decision. Wheel of Fortune. Could go up, could go down. One more. Three of Swords, past heartbreak. They're wanting you to know that you have made a decision out of a heartbreak. You've made a decision. You're going to make a decision out of heartbreak in the future. It's going to spin that wheel not in your favor. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Your angels are warning you to change your perspective in the wellness of yourself, to have a renewal. Five of Wands. They want you to, oh my gosh, if another 5 comes out. King of Cups, this is you. Pisces. Why didn't that go super high vibing for me? Pisces. You, 555. You, King of Cups. The angels want you to know that you're fighting and you're thinking about all your actions. And you could have a loss over some heartbreak and spin that Wheel of Fortune from a decision in your shadow about a fire sign. Don't make any hasty decisions here in your future. It's going to bring big change. Big change. So in the high vibe reading, what we're going to do is we're going to look for ways that if this is resonating with you, that we can bring you up out of this and out of making this decision. We need to bring you up into a different playing field. Because if you're resonating with this and you've done and you've said some things and you've made some poor judgments, call for longing. Okay? The call for longing. Commitments and independence. In the future, if you don't change your perspective, this could lead you. Yes, independence, strong, but I want you to notice this man here, what he looks like. It doesn't look very happy independence, okay? This is a warning about your commitments. Keep your commitments, Pisces. Keep your commitments, because you're calling out. This is the call of longing. She's calling, she's longing. She's longing. Again, these are just energies. Pisces. Are you a little stuck right now? You need to balance. You're a little bit stuck. I feel like the people that are led to me, honestly, are going to be stuck. But know that you have a purpose. You have a purpose. I think that's going to be one of the biggest things. The biggest things here is remembering your purpose. The ring just fell, you know. Remember your purpose. Remember who you are. Remember what you set out to do. You want this celebration. You want lovers. You want to talk about this. You want to talk about feeling like the Queen of Hearts in reversed. You keep trying to set out on this damn journey. This Three of Wands, man. The past, the present, you're trying. You keep trying. Maybe it's all about perspective. Maybe if you change your perspective, and stop thinking about all the cups, you can have the offer. You can have that token. This is you. This is two sides of you. You know? Oh my gosh. You know? We got the 5, the 6. Stop looking at the past. Stop looking at those 3 pathways, those 3 options, those 3 things, you still have 2 behind you. And you notice there's one behind the boy and one in front. And he's offering that cup, flowers. He's offering that tiny, well, actually it's a big cup to him with one tiny white flower. You know, maybe there were some travel delays. Things definitely did not work out how you wanted, how you had envisioned. And I feel like there was a lot of control here. There was a lot of control here with the Emperor showing up. And I feel like you gotta let that go. Pow! No. I feel like you gotta let that go. Pow! No. He's going back outside. He's running back outside. I just want to pull a couple more. Yeah. So, we got the 2 of Wands here. This fire reversed. We got the 2 of Wands here reversed. This is going to be your warning. This isn't something like, oh, you can't change things. Like, no, you can. There's always usually time. You can't expect others to help you with this, okay? You need to just go and be around people that appreciate your skills. It may show that you have an unreliable partner here, Pisces. You need to assess the things around you and see who is pulling their weight and who isn't. And are you the one doing all the work? You may have an unreliable partner here. Angels, can you tell me more about this unreliable partner? More about this unreliable partner. King of Swords. This could be an air sign. That's Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. King of Swords. Your angels are telling you that there is an unreliable partner here. Maybe this person has a sharp tongue. They possibly have a beard. They might have an animal as a pet. They might like to sit their animal on their shoulder. The Magician. Yes, this person is masking. Tell me more about this person. Spirit. Tell me more about this person. The Knight of Cups. Got water in the air here. What do you want to bet? I'm going to pull water, air, fire, and the Ace of Pentacles, earth. It's not going to tell me exactly who this person is. They seem to be wearing a mask or a cloak. They're wounded. They are going to bring you an offer. With a sharp tongue. This is going to manifest, this offer from this Magician. I got the Magician, the Pentacles, the Wand, the Cup, the Swords. This person has a little bit of a mask or a veil. There's something that it's kind of a blind spot. They're not really going to just come out and tell us like, oh, this is da-da-da-da-da. So hopefully there's some clues in here for you and some things that resonate for you that can help you. Life. Forenoon and afternoon and night. Forenoon and afternoon and night. Forenoon and what? The empty song repeats itself no more. Yea, that is life. Make this forenoon sublime, this afternoon of psalm, and the night a prayer. And time is conquered, and thy crown is won. So it seems as though there could be some fighting and some competition here. If I wanted to break this down into just a love reading, I would say that you've made some poor judgments, or someone made some poor judgments about setting off on a new endeavor. In the past, there was a celebration. It then got brought in about a star. Possibly there was two paths, two people, third-party situation, which led you into contemplation and thinking. You're now kind of calling out for clarity. You're gaining your independence, but I don't know if you're happy doing so. There could be a little bit of codependency here in the blockage. I keep seeing generosity up here, and I keep hearing sometimes generosity won't heal everything. You might believe it does, but it might not, okay? The Chariot. But it might. So it wanted me to tell you both those. So maybe keep being generous. This is water. This is Cancer, could be involving a Cancer. Someone's going to be bringing an offer, but this is in the shadow, this Chariot. Remember, this is my Shadowscapes deck. So again, being generous is not going to bring this offer. Okay, I've come back to the same conclusion. Definitely, my mind's like, yes, 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 yes. I feel as though I'm going to sneeze. Breathing. Looks like you're going to need to breathe. Get rid of that. You're going to need to breathe. Count to 5 as you breathe. Your mind will wander, but keep starting over. There's a practice to this. Breathing is going to be very helpful for you. Think about your breathing when you're not okay. I want you to take the time to think about that. Maybe get some violet oil. Maybe think about Neptune. Think about when you have the strong feeling to merge with another. Feel that haze filling you as you breathe. That's you. That's your energy. How does it feel to be in that? How does it feel to be Pisces? Do people believe you? Do you believe yourself? Don't believe that generosity solves everything. Oh, there you go. Gratitude. Instead of being generous, be grateful. See how those are kind of the same? One is outward, one is inward. Be creative. Be creative with this. Gratitude. Gratitude. Not how do we give thanks, generosity, but how do we show thanks to ourselves? What is gratitude? Is it merely enough just to be grateful? Just to show gratitude? You have to ask yourself this. Is this enough for someone to be grateful? For us to be grateful. Gratitude. To show gratitude. It doesn't take money to show gratitude. And I am being very creative. Oh, thank you. This has been a good reading. I feel like you guys have had a great reading. A great reading. Needs before wants. See? Needs before wants. That's what you need to think about. What's a need? What's a want? What's the little bit of tweaking on the perspectives here? Is this an outer situation? Outside of you? Six of Pentacles. Your angels want you to know that, yes, this could be outside of you. There's something in here that you need, Pisces, in this reading. And this may help bring you good fortune to bring to others. Kind of like pass it on. Like whatever you learn from this reading, just pass it on. Pass it on to others. How you figured it out. How you learned it. How you found your way through the matrix of even just this reading. Taking something simple, something small. How did you find your way out? You're thinking here in the future about this decision to do this, about if this will bring you harvest. You're watching it, you're balancing it. There's a purpose for this honesty. There's a purpose for this honesty, my dear. Let's see some things that you can do to just kind of, things you can do for people, for yourself. things that just make you feel good, kind things that you can do. And then we'll do our high-low vibration. Be kind to the environment by reusing or recycling. And help a friend solve a problem or finish a project. Help a friend solve a problem or finish a project. Do an anonymous kindness like feeding someone's parking meter. See, that's not a huge, it's about being grateful, being, showing gratitude. It doesn't take much. It's very small. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our high vibration, low vibration. That means that I'm going to shuffle. I'm going to pull 3 cards for a high vibe. We're going to start with high vibe, high vibe. We're going to figure out how to get your vibration up, get you feeling well. Maybe there'll be some tips on some things that you could do. Obviously, breathing is going to be one of yours. You're definitely going to need to be doing some breathing exercises, some dragon breathing exercises. And it requested and wanted you to do them when you're in a different vibration other than just, oh, I'm cruising along. Like when you notice something coming up and it's interfering with your energy, I want you to start breathing and try to realize what about that energy is changing your breathing. If it is different, if it's quicker, if it's slower, if it's, and why these things are maybe triggering this breathing to be different. So when you feel different, breathe and see how your breathing is, if that makes any sense. That is what I'm being guided. I never really know. I'm a fairly new reader on YouTube, and it's a big leap out there into the YouTube virtual world. So hopefully you guys can come along with me on the journey, and we'll see where it takes us and what introspection has done, to help in 1 year. Just spend 1 year introspecting and see where it takes you. So again, we're going to pull 3 cards for high vibe. I was told to split them into 2 this time. High vibration, offers coming in, being in a position to help more than one person, being in a position to help others. You're going to have patience. You're going to give small tokens of gratitude and offerings. Nothing too large. You are going to know what amount to give and how to give in your high vibration. You're going to be very grounded. You're going to be feeling grounded. You're going to feel like this man who is, maybe you're going to be giving to charity. You're going to be giving to others. You're going to be pouring from one cup into another, if that makes sense. You're going to have 2 of them in front of you, and you're going to take these 2 cups and you're going to temper them. You're going to temper them. So again, there could be 2 situations going on here, but it looks like in your high vibration, you will temper them, you will balance them, you will give but not too much. You will not overstep your boundaries. You will be able to hold back a little bit but remain grounded. Okay, there's your high vibe. Let's go ahead and pull low vibe. Low vibe is going to be quick actions and thoughts, being a wounded warrior, and using your penis for no good. Okay. So, maybe bringing in passionate offers that are not real in your low vibration. You're going to be acting like a victim, like a wounded warrior, excessively with passion here. If you are a man and you are doing bad things with your wiener, okay? Or if you're cross-watching, this would be a low vibration. If you know someone that's doing this around you that's a Pisces cross-watcher, please give them a little bit of advice. And be very kind and tell them what they can be in their high vibration. In your low vibration, you are a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Don't be mean. Don't send harsh, quick messages. Don't be overly passionate. If you are overly passionate, you need to know that that can become a low vibing thing. Excess. Don't be excessive. Don't be excessively passionate is what this is saying to me. There for your low vibration. Hopefully this is going to give you some clues. In your low vibration, there could be an air sign. In your high vibration, there could be a fire or a earth sign. In your low vibration, there could be a fire sign as well. But again, these are just message indicator cards, and we all know what the Ace of Wands is and what it indicates. Using the mojo. Females, this is you too. Using the mojo for no good. Pisces, you know if you're doing this. So, there we go. High vibe, low vibe. Oh, I love you guys. I hope you're doing well out there. I am going to start wanting to use the blind spot cards. I love these. I'm learning how to use them well, and I would like to debut them in the next readings. I would like to pull, at the end, we're going to pull a blind spot, and we'll be doing a blind spot oracle card next time to help us introspect and get into some things that are our blockages. And we're all wanting to know our blockages and how to really ramp that up and make them better. We're all wanting to know how to be the Queen of Wands, you know, how to manifest these good fortunes, how to be the Fool, how to take the leap of faith. We're all wanting to know how to be fire. You know what I mean? And trust me, you know, these, you know, fire signs are super ambitious compared to my water signs, but you need to think, you know, everyone's got their own demons. Everyone's got their own baggage. Everyone has their own debt to pay. And, you know, it looks like you're hopefully going to be, you know, navigating with the help of, you know, my readings, and I hope there are other readings that you're listening to, because the more you can heat up and get the friction in those cells, the more that you're going to start seeing things for what they are. And some of the harshest things in life are actually lessons, and they have great silver linings, you know. I mean, sometimes a person could get their arms cut off, but hey, you know, they never wanted to cook or clean again. And I've seen this exact situation where, you know, someone never wanted to cook or clean again, and they had a horrible accident and they nearly lost both their arms. And, you know, in that, you know, we're able to sit down and laugh about that, because my God, you spent your whole life wishing you would never have to cook or clean or do any of this again, and you won't. And it was the greatest lesson for her to realize that, you know, maybe I loved all those things. And, you know, sometimes things are harsh, but they're always lessons. And, you know, we need to be careful when we get lost in illusions of things that we're thinking, because they can manifest in the weirdest freaking ways. Like when you start entering and listening to tarot and get into the funhouse of mirrors, things start manifesting in the weirdest ways. So be safe, be high vibe, be that patient person, be charitable. Pisces, you know what you need to do. I believe you do. I believe in you. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you here from Evo Tarot. Stay with me on this journey, and let's see where it goes.